Hello and welcome back to the What If series, Daily Contemplations for Life Transformation, and we've got a super quick one for you today. What if you put love first? So, do you know what your values are? Do you know what rates top of the list in the importance in your life? Does this reflect in your actions? What if you put love at the top of that list? If you have not heard of values in this respect, over in the blog, which you'll find the link to below, I've given you 2 tests that you can go and take to help you identify what are your deepest values in your life. Getting clarity on what's important to you on a very deep level can be a life-changing process. So what if you put love first? Does it really scare you to think about opening up your heart and giving all that you've got? Brené Brown reminds us this. We cannot selectively numb emotions. When we numb the painful emotions, we also numb the positive emotions. Loving fully, deeply and unconditionally can lead to pain. I know it, I've experienced it. But on the other hand, it can more often lead to the living of the deeply fulfilling life that you really truly want. Once again, I'm going to give you one more Brené Brown quote. Vulnerability is the birthplace of love, belonging, joy, courage, empathy, and creativity. It is the source of hope, empathy, accountability, and authenticity. If we want greater clarity in our purpose or deeper and more meaningful spiritual lives, vulnerability is the path. Isn't that so beautiful? And if you haven't read any of Brené Brown's books, I highly recommend you go and get them. So where are you replacing love? Are you spending money to make yourself feel good? Or perhaps your security comes from having lots of money in the bank. Maybe you're seeking love through sexual relations, or maybe you find that you give everything you've got to animals because they can't hurt you. When we don't truly love ourselves, it's easy for us to seek other opportunities to kind of fill that void of love. But what would happen if we put love first, if we embrace love? Well, first of all, we need to have a look at what we're scared of. If you start putting love first, what are you scared will happen? What do you think you're going to lose? Have you considered what you might actually gain? And have you considered that just because you might have had a bad experience in the past, it doesn't mean to say that it's going to happen again? That's all I really want you to contemplate today, because for me, love is my highest value. And I want to believe that we can have a world that comes to this space of acting from a space of love and vulnerability, and understanding that, yeah, it can be painful. Lots of things can be painful, but we learn so much from those experiences, and we give other people the permission to experience those things at the same time. I believe that everything starts from a place of self-love and self-worth and total belief in who we are, because when we love ourselves truly, madly, deeply, we can achieve anything and we can change the world on a fundamental level. So here's your exercise for today. How much do you believe love, and think all levels, such as like love of self, love of others, love of life, plays a part in your life right now? How often do you contemplate it? How often does it come into your mind? Do you recognise any area of your life where you are not giving love freely or not often enough? Can you identify if or how you are replacing love? And what would you need to do to put love first? Can you see how your life would improve if you put love first? Your very simple mantra for today is, it is safe to put love first. Until tomorrow.